You know, walking into this, we're not sure what to expect. You have a vision and a project in your mind and what you want from this project. And ideally, I hope to give families, or one family, or maybe two, or hopefully more, a way to find their voice and to communicate and to share their goals. And they're asking for basic things, and we want them to be able to have that voice to do that. And I have no idea what to expect, but I'm really hopeful to see what happens next.
Children who don't initially communicate with autism, sometimes they're told by physicians that, I'm sorry, your child will never communicate. That's not true.
Give me doll.
Go. What?
Look over here, Jane.
What does she do when she's trying to communicate?
She pulls on you or screams and will try to talk, but it's really hard to understand. If you don't understand, then she hits.
Back in the day when my son first got started with technology, the technology we had was called Picture Exchange Communication System. We had to take a picture with a digital camera, cut the picture out, go laminate it, find some Velcro to put on the back, and pray that we wouldn't lose that picture when my son wanted to communicate about that item. And it was very time consuming. I probably spent thousands and thousands of dollars on laminating supplies and picture supplies. We also had other communication technology. One of it was over $10,000. It wasn't very intuitive, very clunky, and it had cartoon pictures.
Steven, hi. What do you want?
Y con este estudio, ¿cómo va a cambiar eso?
Espero que cambie todo. Ajá, espero que cambie todo.
You feel useless, for lack of a better word to use. He's trying to communicate, but he can't communicate. You want to know exactly how he feels, but you can't really tell what it is that he's feeling.
This project is very important to myself because it could possibly give my child an alternative way to communicate.
Llora, le ofrezco una cosa, no la quiere, le ofrezco otra, no la quiere. Y es una impotencia no poder comunicarme con mi hijo porque sí me duele y mucho.
Kyle is frustrated with not being able to express himself. It comes down to basically violence. The only way he gets his point across is he's gonna hit you or bite himself.
I want him to be to his full potential. I don't want autism to define who he is. There is more to my son than that.
I just want to be able to talk to my little brother.
What would you hope to hear Joshua say?
I love you, Mommy.
Well, just hearing mommy would be nice.
There are ways for children to communicate. It's tapping into the right way to teach them. It's us being better learners of what works for kids with autism and developing the right communication system for them.
There are so many myths when it comes to autism, and the one that I would love to see to go away would be the myth that these kids can't learn, that they are mentally retarded, and because the autism diagnosis that they get overlooked Oftentimes, I would love for people to learn that these children are very, very smart, and they're capable of making incredible gains with the right treatment and the right support. I would love for people to see that these kids are capable of so much and that they just need the right help.
They can be a part of society. They can function, they can have a job, they could drive, they can do so many things out there. I think people try to limit, oh, you have autism, you know, you're only going to be able to fit in this box. But no, there's opportunities everywhere. They can go to college, they can do anything. So they can function and they will function.
Okay, so this is week 1 of the study. And so far, Ginny really hasn't played with it much, but she's already showing a little bit of improvement. When I show her the pictures, she can point to what she wants. And we're just really excited to see how she'll do.
First day he got it, we was super excited. The look on his face was priceless. Inside where they're teaching him how to learn it, the whole prolo quo-to-go, I think things are going well in there. Give it another week or so. I think he'll pick it up real fast.
I think it's working with my son. He's responsive to the programs.
She's doing even better with the iPad. She's using it more and more. We added a lot more pictures of her stuff and the food she likes, so she seems to do better with more realistic pictures of the items, and yeah, she's just showing a lot more interest, so we're really excited.
Today Kyle did try the new setup with the fast food restaurants, and he was able to go to the icon, pick Wendy's. He then picked what he wanted.
Find cow. Go! Good job, dude!
So, I don't know, he just picks it up really fast. It's kind of exciting.
She seems to realize that she can use the iPad to communicate in a way she hadn't been able to before. Meaning that she actually gets excited about it, and she uses the iPad, and she might press something that says, you know, expressive, and then she'll say, I like mommy. And then, you know, even though she didn't mean to say that, once she hears it, she's like, wow, I really do like mommy. And I think it's really helping her realize that if she has a feeling inside of her, that now she can use the iPad to express it where she could not have done that before. So I think that's super beneficial for her.
I think he's doing phenomenal with the iPad. I'm very impressed. Cameron seems to be stimulated with this device. With other things in the past, there was no stimulation, whether it was PAX, whether it was Toby's. In terms of his communication, he's really been reaching out to the iPad as far as accessing what he wants. Obviously, that's an incredible sign, a positive, a real good sign in a positive direction. To see some progress within a short period of time, to me, as his dad, is beyond exciting. I don't think there's any word in the dictionary that could express the way I feel, because we all know that without communication, there's nothing.
The iPad helps me teach children with autism because it helps me quickly access learning apps that help the children acquire more information in a faster, more efficient way.
What's your name?
My name is Ginny.
Good job. You're right, your name is Ginny.
I'm also able to put more individualized, targeted skills into the iPad and do it within 30 seconds, where before it may take 2 weeks, a month to create the right materials to help teach children within our ABA program. Now I can do that within just a sitting with the child. Take pictures, load it up, get it in there, and then start teaching them right away.
My mommy and daddy love me.
I know that, they do.
What do you want, Cameron?
I want cracker.
Good boy, very good. You did that very well.
Our children with autism have a voice through the iPad. They're able to communicate, sometimes for the first time, through this device. So it can replace these very cumbersome, bulky, expensive, outdated items or devices that don't work as effectively as the iPad. Because the iPad, let's just quite frankly, it's cool. It's neat. It draws people in. And our kids typically enjoy technology, so it draws them in too.
What do you want?
Willie.
Woody. Good job. All right.
La diferencia para mí es mucha.
What's your name? Your name.
My name is Marcelino.
It's effective, it's efficient, it's helping to shape their articulation in a way that we really didn't even hypothesize that would improve, and it did tremendously, with enunciation on the right points in different parts of the words that they never had before.
I go to Savannah School.
I go to Savannah School.
Yeah, you're doing a good job with your sentences. Look at me. You're doing a good job.
Yes, me.
Do you want some pizza?
Yeah.
For me personally, I've seen Zachary use more words in terms of asking more questions. Mom, who is that? What is your name? Things like that, for me.
I think he's speaking more, using more words and more language.
Now I can get him to actually talk on the phone, because our family's in Texas. So when they do call and we talk to them over the phone, I can actually get Zachary to come to the phone and actually say, hello, grandma, whatever the case may be. And they can definitely see a difference, yeah.
Zachary, what game did you play today at snack time?
Tag.
Was that fun?
Yes.
Yeah? Who'd you play with?
Play Mia.
You play with Mia?
Yeah, to play Danny.
Cool. And Danny? Do you remember anybody else's name?
Yes.
Who else?
Dylan.
Dylan?
Yes.
Good job, buddy. Ooh, is it hot or cold?
Cold.
It's a little cold in the wind, huh?
Why is it cold in the wind?
Cold in the wind. I like your hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name? Awesome, nice job. My name is Mike. It's nice to meet you, bud. When is your birthday? Very nice job. Very good.
Le da a los niños más comunicación, más aprendizaje y más habilidades para socializarse en la vida.
What do you hear?
I hear.
Helicopter.
Okay, you say it.
I hear helicopter.
That's right, I hear a helicopter.
No.
I want to play the memory game.
Good.
Okay, play the game.
Whoa, that was fast. What are you watching?
Jimmy.
Oh, you're watching TV? Show me. What is it called?
Robot.
Robots, okay.
What do you want? I want to play Fruit Ninja.
Good, okay, go ahead. Good asking.
Kyle, you ready?
Ready.
To go where?
Go.
Where are we going to?
Chili fries.
No, chili fries, we're going to...
Try me.
All right, you got it. Bye, Kyle.
So yes, it has been working.
I feel blessed that although she has severe autism, she definitely seems more understanding receptively.
Well, the study, I think, is so important because A, we bring out these tools to the people who are out there and give them hope that there is something out there that can help them tremendously. Rather than just teaching these children social skills, let's teach them that they can go beyond and they can still learn.
Use all your words, Ava. Good job asking. Hey, what's your name?
Emma.
Good, Ava. Good job asking. Okay, I'm gonna turn the TV on.
This is a way to teach their child. It is one of many ways, but it is an exciting, innovative, efficient way of teaching children with autism how to communicate. It's affordable. It's so many things.
She's been calling me mommy a lot, and that's really, really nice. She's never called me mommy before, so it's just really exciting to see. I never really expected her to speak this much and stuff, so I'm really, really proud of her.
They're out of the mud faster and to the light and down the path so much faster than where we were, and it makes my heart soar because those kids have a fighting chance.
He knows how to say I love you.
How did you feel the first time you heard that?
Oh, I just wanted to cry. It was good. It was a good feeling. Definitely.
Never give up. Never give up. Keep trying, keep moving forward, try everything, exhaust all options, and you'll prevail.
Ideally, what I would like Apple to do is watch this video, look at all these families, and know that there's thousands and thousands of more families out there just like these that need help. And that tool, the tool that they so graciously made, and it's an amazing tool, I'd love for them to open their hearts and help these families. It's the barrier of being able to communicate or say I love you to their mom or dad. And we don't want there to be a barrier. We would like to see more kids have this tool. And we're hoping if Apple sees this video, they'll step up and make a difference.
Each participant was evaluated using a series of standardized assessments, including the parent and teacher forms of the Vineland Adaptive Behavior Scales, the Receptive One-Word Vocabulary Test, and Expressive One-Word Vocabulary Test. Frequency and length of spontaneous utterances were recorded in 5-minute periods, or in other words, the words were recorded in 5-minute periods. During the 3 weeks of baseline, Stephen learned a total of 3 new language tasks. Once treatment with the iPad was implemented, Stephen's learning rate increased by up to 12 new language tasks per week, with a total of 130 new language tasks over the whole treatment period. He also was able to talk without using the iPad, his articulation improved, and he's even programming the iPad on his own. During the 4 weeks of baseline, Kyle didn't learn any new language tasks. Once treatment with the iPad was implemented, his learning rate increased immediately with an acquisition of 147 new language tasks. This graph illustrates how many words the participants were able to string together in a sentence. Pre-treatment, some of the participants were unable to talk. After treatment, some of the participants were able to string up to 7 words together in a sentence. This graph illustrates the amount of spontaneous words recorded in 5 minutes. After treatment, each participant increased the number of words by as many as 59. The average participant's spontaneous words increased by 35.